These are the stories
of four childhood friends
who dropped it low in our 20s
and living in our 30s,
waving to our 40s,
but already aching like we in our 50s, girl.
I'm Jay.
I'm Treese.
I'm Ebony.
And I'm Tammy. And after science projects
and all-night partying
and brunches and lunches
and the ever so mandatory power nap
through over 2 decades of friendship, you know what we realized?
We kinda old.
In the 90s, with the black girls where you in the 90s, with the black girls where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls.
What up? We are back with another episode of the We Kinda Old podcast. I can't talk straight. Y'all, I'm nervous.
What up, y'all?
I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm motherfucking nervous.
I don't either.
Because we big.
Always nervous.
Man, this shit is
okay.
like, are y'all
it's our
like,
people.
Do y'all feel back yet? Do y'all feel like we're back in the swing of things?
No. Not at all.
No.
I really don't. Like,
and I thought it was
last
gonna be
week's
like
episode
we had a week off.
Yeah. Like, but the last week's episode was really good. So I felt like all right, we nope.
No.
I'm
Nope.
like, I can't, look, like I said, I can't even fucking talk straight. So, but anyway, hey y'all, hey, we back. This is episode 3 of season 5. 5 fucking seasons. Wow. Sometimes that should be hitting me like we've really been doing this for a little minute, even though we had a long ass hiatus.
we supposed to be on 7.
But shit.
That's all right.
But shit, like
2020.
A much needed hiatus.
Hell yeah. All right, so
Okay.
y'all know it's my turn to host. So y'all know what we talking about. Of course, always, all the time. I don't.
All you want to talk
music
about
or
is doing
sex?
it.
See the
Because
music
I
or
like
sex?
doing it. Ain't no wrong with doing it. I like doing it. I want to talk about doing it.
Doing
I'm
it, and doing it, and doing it. Wow.
The fact. So, I don't have a title for this episode. We'll figure it out when we figure it out. Yeah, I mean, obviously, y'all will know what it is when the episode drops. But so this episode was inspired by a couple of memes that I saw. Like, it was a recurring theme for like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's basically talking about threesomes. And this episode isn't specifically about threesomes. It's more so about kinks within a relationship. So the topic, it was two that particularly stuck out to me of the whole week of talking about threesomes. One was, and I'll get to the second one, but the first one was that threesomes are for men who want to cheat and women with
that.
low self-esteem.
I saw that. I think I seen it on the Shade Room.
And
I
as
think
a
I see that
woman
too.
who enjoys the additional company every now and then myself, I felt some type of way.
Because that's far from the truth. It may be true in some situations, but
Because
it is the
anybody who
farthest
knows
thing from
me
the truth.
knows ain't nothing low about my self-esteem. If anything, people would say my self-esteem is too fucking high.
Factual.
So I felt the way. So I would like for y'all to weigh in on your opinion on both parts of that. The men who want to cheat and the women who with low self-esteem. Where's my damn water?
Like
Ain't
I
my
said, I do
ministry.
believe.
So I don't know.
I
not
do
my
believe it's
ministry.
situational because in some instincts it is men that just want to cheat, and in some instincts it is women who have low self-esteem. But it's not the case for all. Like threesomes is fun. Having somebody watch you have sex is fun. Like if that's something that gets you off that you like, that don't mean that you have low self-esteem or you want to cheat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever trusted a partner enough to even explore anything like that. So we can leave it out. We can leave that one out.
I do believe that
It don't have
becomes
nothing
with
about
time.
it. Don't
ain't
got nothing to
trust a
do with my
partner, though.
self-esteem. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you have to be at a supreme level of comfortableness. If this is like your partner, you have to be very comfortable with that person in order to, even have the
Or
conversation.
not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like even, in dealing with somebody for multiple years, it was never a situation where it was niggas was cheating. That just point blank period.
Right.
So I never even felt comfortable with having a conversation of even going somewhere like that. Because in my mind, it's like, okay, you're going to be doing it outside of the relationship anyway. So,
Yeah.
so that's where I'm at. I mean, it's not necessary. I don't think it's necessary, but I don't think that it means that the woman is that she has low self-esteem. I might be leaning a little bit towards the man just want to cheat, but that's also not true in every situation. So
Sam, what you think?
Yeah, I think it's situational. Like everybody said, it can be just because the man want to cheat. It can be because the girl is insecure or whatever the case may be. But it can be just because they just want to be freaky and want to do it in front of people and do it with other people. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? Whatever rocks your boat while you rocking the boat is up to you. But me, I've thought about it. I think I've said if I was married, I would. Because everything ain't for everybody at different levels. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's something that, if I chose to do it, that's something that my husband can get. But like if you just somebody I'm talking to, we just seeing other people. We
Right.
we just doing you, I'm doing me, but sometimes we do it together. But no, I mean I think it comes in a place where they're not on the same page. You know what I mean? Or like if you get the woman who's just doing it just to please, like because they feel like they're gonna go out anyway, or
I was gonna
because
go
they
there.
feel like,
Yeah.
well, if I don't do it, then he's just gonna get somebody else who's gonna do it. He's gonna cheat anyway.
Mhm.
Like that's where it becomes a bigger issue down the line
Yep.
because they might
Yep.
do it, they have it or whatever, but then that creates an insecurity in her that she may not have
right,
had.
those are
Yeah.
the ones
But
with the self-esteem
yeah,
issues
depend.
and the
Yeah,
insecurities.
and that's the thing. If you do
You're
it for
doing
the
it for
right
the wrong reason.
reason, that's the part. If you're doing it for the right reason,
Yeah, I was gonna go there.
after the fact, it shouldn't create no insecurity with you, or a bigger issue. But if you doing it for the wrong reason and just for him, yeah, it's gonna create some major issues after the fact. That overthinking wheel gonna start spinning like a motherfucker.
If y'all can't high five and say that was fun afterwards, y'all need to be doing that shit. Period.
Nah, high five.
Good job, eh?
Listen, there have been some
Let's
high
did your
fives
damn
around this
thing.
motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Listen, so that's why you are not a part of this situation, this conversation. Okay.
Oh yeah, listen. I know that shit don't apply to me. That's why I'm saying. But that was why I felt the way because I know other couples who fuck around with the fuck around, and these have got to be some of the tightest, most secure, funnest. I don't personally. I know they exist, but I have never met or been around or hung around a couple who got down like that and they was fucked up and weird. I just I've never seen it in real life. Like I said, I know it exists, but I've never seen the shit. Now, what I will say is that um I was with someone who tried to, but you can't play a player, take advantage of the fact that that was something that I was into. Um, so like Cuzzo said, the trust has to be something that's so solid, so absolute for this to even be a motherfucking conversation. And because, like I said, I peeped game and I knew what this person was trying to do, it never could progress to an area where I was comfortable enough to get down with them like that. And again, like I said, it's something that I thoroughly enjoy. However, I was also in a situation where I ignored those things because it was something that I really wanted to do. And I ended up beating this nigga up in the middle of the
Lord
situation.
Jesus.
Because you know why? I'll tell you why. And the shit was
A
wicked
nut in a black
because
eye.
So
So
let him finish.
I don't think I did. So let me tell you. Okay, this what had happened. I had just caught old boy cheating. Now I was already in the middle of making the situation happen because again, it was something that I wanted. And fuck that nigga. It was what I wanted. So the guests came from out of town and stayed with us for a week, and it was during Christmas time. And me and him had just gotten into it, like, or just made up, like recently, like maybe a day or two before the guests got there. And we had gone out, the guest and we'd gone out and we came back home and he shows up. And this was back when I used to celebrate Christmas, which obviously goes to show how long ago this was because y'all know me. So he came back and surprised me with a Christmas tree. Now, my favorite part of Christmas was the fucking tree. So he came back home, surprised me with a Christmas tree. And so, I kind of was like, all right, we made up, things are good. The person is here. Let's just go ahead and do it because again, I want to do it. So we're doing it, everything's fun, we're having a good time. And I step away to get some water. And they're still going at it. Again, everything's fine, everything's cool. And I'm in the kitchen pouring me some water, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm really letting this motherfucker do this after we just, hell no. So
You crazy.
That light bulb moment.
it really was. Because I'm like, really letting this happen in my house, in my bed. So I went in there, and I beat him up. And the guest was so scared. I felt bad. I did because, they were supposed to be staying with us for a whole weekend and that motherfucker went home the next day.
She thought she was next.
Okay. She
Went
let
home
me
the
go
next
while I
day.
still got both
And I'm
my
serious.
eyes.
He was mid-stroke and I fucking wailed on him. Bust his fucking back open. And I mean, poor girl, she was so scared. But yeah, so the point is that if the trust is not rock ass solid, it's
It ain't
never a
going
good
down.
idea.
Mm-mm.
It is literally never, ever, ever a good idea. Which brings me to my next point about the whole trust and the solidification and solidarity and all that good bunch of shit. Another thing that they kept saying was that threesomes are for single people. And I'm just like, how? How? Because if if I'm if we single, I don't even trust you like that to be putting myself in a position to what y'all think?
I think it depends on how single you are. Like, are you single, or are you single and talking? Because if you're
I
single and
don't think they
talking,
elaborated on that.
like if
No,
you're
I'm
single
not
and
just about
talking,
to
I feel like
have
a threesome can happen.
a rando and a rando, and we just that's not safe, first of all.
Thank you.
It's not.
But no, like you can have
I mean, it don't have to
rando
be a
sex,
rando.
just wanna. I mean, it don't
But
have
see,
to be a rando, but
what if
it's
you're in a
like if you
situationship?
single, what are we doing?
But you can be in a situationship. Technically, you're single, but say y'all, okay, it's not a rando. Say you've been in this situation for 2-3 years and y'all decide to have a threesome. It's not a rando and you still
That's too
single,
long.
but it happens.
It
And
does,
then
but for me,
if
that's
you're
too
a
long.
single woman in this situation, do you have low self-esteem as well? Is that according to the internets?
No, you just want to have
So
fun.
it might be the opposite of like what I was saying before. Like when I said some people feel like it's certain things you do with certain people, you know what I'm saying? Certain levels of relationship. So some people feel like only their husband can get certain things like that. Maybe it's the flip side where it's like when I'm married, when I'm in a relationship, that's something sacred. So if we just kicking it or whatever, then we can do all that. But if I'm married or in a committed relationship, then it's only me and them. It's that's our sacred bond. That's between us. So maybe they just felt like because they
Since I'm
single.
single, let me just.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that. I'm
And
just
two, I
saying
think it
for
all
me.
depends on how you view sex. Like, do you
Mhm.
put sex on a pedestal, or is sex just sex to you? Because if you don't care and sex is just sex, you can go out and have a threesome every day of the week
True
because sex
indeed.
is just
True
sex to
indeed.
you.
True indeed.
Ew, roast beef.
We don't judge around these parts now. We
I
don't. We
seen
don't.
the
We don't
wall.
judge. We
Insert the
non-judgmental.
wall.
We non-judgmental.
That wall will forever be.
Yeah, I seen roast beef in person.
That wall
Oh,
will
Jesus.
Hey,
forever
listen.
be.
Tam can vouch for me.
Here she go.
All
Here
I'm
I
saying
knew
is,
she was gonna say it.
we don't,
I was
we
waiting
don't
for it.
judge.
I
We
was
don't judge.
waiting for it.
That's all I'm saying. But Tam brought up two things that I wanted to touch on as well. About I'm trying to decide which one I want to hit first because they kind of both flow into each other. So there was another thing that, okay, you know what? I know where I'll go. So Tam spoke on about this being a sacred bond, and these are I guess, like, we could say, like, the parameters of the relationship, like, we're not going outside of this or whatever, whatever. And I'm a person who feels like the parameters of a relationship are sacred, right? So whatever we say applies. Whatever we do, if it's inside the box that we have established, then that, regardless of whether we inviting guests in the box or not, like, that is sacred and that is between us. So there was a Reddit thread that like I said, it was a whole week of this one topic just going. And I'm like, why is social media inundating me with all this threesomeness or forward, whatever? So there was a Reddit thread, and the husband uh and his coworker wanted to smash it out. And so they both were married, and they both agreed that the only way that it would be able to happen is if their respective spouses agreed to it. So they both went back and tried and succeeded in convincing their respective spouses to participate. So they created a group chat for it and everything. And both of the spouses had basically relented into doing this. They didn't really fucking want to do the shit in the first place, but they kind of spoke on the side and was like, well, why are you doing it? Why are you doing this? Because I don't want to lose my husband. Well, I don't want to lose my wife. So here we are. So the time comes where, they get down, and the husband and the coworker are comfortable. They're going at it. They're doing their thing. The wife is kind of reclusive, and the coworker's husband starts talking to her, trying to get her to relax, get her comfortable, whatever, whatever. And they finally end up getting into it. And the husband and coworker didn't join them until later. Fast
So they
forward,
was
everything's
basically
done.
swinging.
Right.
Listen. So fast forward, everything's done, and now the husband, the one who started this whole shit, is withdrawn from his wife. He's asking all these questions. Was he better than me? Y'all left us
Yada yada
out.
yada.
You make me feel like I didn't exist.
You
You
wanted
were
this.
doing things that I never
He
made
ain't
you
think she was gonna really
do.
go through with it.
It's
One, you wanted this,
Mhm.
and two,
He ain't
you
think
had
she
your
was gonna
face
go through
in the
with
other
it.
lady's coochie. So what
Don't
are we
matter.
when
talking
I
about here?
tell you I got the biggest kick out of this story, it tickled me to my core, because again, like I said, if both parties are not on the same page, if both parties are not gung ho about the shit, it ain't gonna fucking work. It
But that's the
never
thing. He was
ever
gun ho for
works.
him.
Right.
He
But
was
she
gung-ho
wasn't.
for him. Right.
She
but
wasn't.
she ain't even the one that had the issue. He mad
check
because she ended
this.
up enjoying it.
That's because
But
he
check
saw what
this.
he can do in the bedroom, and he's like, "Why you got my wife like that?"
But listen, it gets better. Why the coworker leaving her? She ready to leave her fucking husband because
Why?
of him.
Because he enjoyed himself with the other man's wife.
So I mean, sometimes strange sex is better than
Y'all
the
just
everyday.
just
sex.
selfish AF. No, they just selfish AF.
Nobody
They
had
just
no
didn't
business
think-
doing
story,
nothing.
and look, I'm about to
No,
cry
it
again
just doesn't make
because
sense.
this story was just too damn funny because the coworker, the husband and the coworker was just so like that because they just wanted to smash
They
each
wanted
other.
to fuck.
And that was it. And, and they said, well, only way we can do this and be, and not, get in trouble is if we make our spouses be down. And
They
lo and
shoulda just
behold,
did
And
it
look
on a
what
slick.
happened. Aha!
oh
They
man.
should have just did it on a slick and kept it moving because that's too
No,
much.
no.
Or
We don't
they shoulda
promote
just
cheating.
I'm just
said-
saying,
Cole, I
if you
should have cheated.
Or
if
just
you
ask
compare
if
the
they can have a
scenarios,
pass, not have them do it too. Just ask if they could have had a pass where they do it.
That would have been better.
Yeah,
That would have been
you
better.
Might as well give
Because
up a whole
they didn't
pass.
want the other person, their other spouses, to do anything and be involved. So they should just ask for a pass for them to do it. I mean, it would have been a no.
Would y'all
but
ever give
that's what they
your
just should
partners a pass?
What
No.
I just say?
No,
I was just
absolutely
asking.
not.
What I
I
just
was just-
say? It would have
No.
been a fucking no. But and that's the thing. See, this is the problem. Don't be trying to ask me to do something that you can't handle, player. Like, don't come ask me if you can have a pass, but you ain't gonna be able to just deal with life if I go have a pass. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cause again, you know, I'm gonna get you back worse. I'm just
See, I ain't getting nobody back.
is.
I'm not giving no passes, especially
I'm not
because I'm
doing it,
somebody
but I'm
that's
just
down with the
saying.
get down. So why are we passing? What are we passing?
Well, you don't
What
need
are
a
we passing?
pass.
Right.
You don't need
Right.
a pass. You just
fuck is we
giving
passing?
out assignments. Y'all doing it together. Y'all having the group project.
yeah.
together.
But for those
That's
of
all.
us who ain't,
But I'm
in
not
that-
giving no pass.
no.
I'm not giving
No.
no pass
Mm-mm.
I would.
because I got
No.
low self esteem.
Mm-mm.
I would
You
give a
would
pass.
you
Don't
would
do
give a
that to me.
pass?
Mhm.
Why would you give a pass?
I'm not putting all that business out there, but I would give a pass.
Would you want a pass in return?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that why you're giving a pass?
No, that's not
Okay.
why I'm giving. I'm giving a pass because of the conversation. Trees, the conversation we had here. That's why I'm willing to give a pass.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I
Yeah,
get
I
it.
don't
But
need
if-
for details.
but
I was
if
just
I
wondering because that's what I'm
wasn't-
saying.
if-
People
if
would give
I
a pass because
wasn't-
they want a pass in return.
If I wasn't
No,
awarded a
it's-
pass, I wouldn't take it. If I was awarded a pass, yeah, I'm gonna take it. But I would definitely give a pass. But if the pass wasn't given in return, I would be fine with that.
Would
Ain't no
you
passes, D.
want a pass in return?
Um,
Not just
Yeah.
off of GP, but like in return.
Right.
Ask
Like
that question.
yeah,
no.
yeah,
You
take-
asked, would you want a pass? Period. I'm asking, would you want a pass in return?
Oh, that's what I meant. But go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
50-50.
I'm not giving no passes.
Would you want a pass?
Yep. And 2006 will come back. Let me tell you, it will be ridiculous.
Let's not wake
We're
up.
gonna keep that out.
sleeping
We're gonna keep that
beast.
out. We're gonna keep that out.
Okay. So anyway,
I guarantee.
so back to the
there'll be my feelings won't be the ones hurt.
That's what
so
I'm
back to the
saying.
sacredness
If
of
feelings
the
gonna get hurt, don't get our pass.
parameters of a relationship. So we speak threesomes, right? And automatically we think male, female, female. It's automatic.
Right.
What happens when there's
Choo-choo.
another man involved?
I was
That's
gonna
the
say,
train.
why everybody say that's a train?
It's
It
not
is.
a train.
That's
it's
what
not.
society
It
calls
goes
it.
from being a threesome to that's a train. I'm like, wait, why is that
It's
not
not
a
a train.
threesome? Why is that
You
become
getting
a train?
handled
Because
by
that's
two,
what
and
happened
that's
with
the
the
train.
in the 90s, and we just ran with it. But to
That's
me,
not
if it's
train.
3 people, it's a
Nah,
threesome.
I
You was
thought the
saying was
train is
cookie.
one after the other. Again,
That's
you
a
let
train.
the
That's a
one go.
train.
Right. That's what was happening in
Right.
the
That's a
90s.
train.
But no, when you're together, that's a threesome.
We
Or
not
a
finna
orgy
do
That's a
that.
Absolutely.
threesome.
or something. That's not a train.
That's a
I
threesome.
feel like that's just the society way of trying to make the woman feel like she's less than by making it
Yep.
sound like, oh, you just being ran through because you having to train or whatever. No, I had a threesome just like you did. You got hold out, I got hold out too, and we holding together. What? Not
Is
we.
it
It's a
really a
hold down.
threesome
But I'm
though?
just saying.
Is it really a threesome if the men ain't doing stuff to each other?
Oh.
Is it a threesome if the women ain't doing stuff to each other? Who
Shit,
said
that's
the
what
women
mine would
have
look
to
like.
get down with each
That's
other?
what mine would look like. I was crazy.
Who said the women had to get down with each
That's
other?
what mine would look like.
Who said that?
Okay,
It's-
So is it a
it don't
threesome?
necessarily have to.
Insert portion. Who said that?
Who said that?
It don't
Who said that?
necessarily have to be.
Your
But
So that's what I'm
threesome
saying. So
rules.
is that no longer a threesome?
It's 3
I'm
people having
asking.
sex.
You are
If the men
that's a
not
threesome.
doing nothing to each other,
But they're
There are
doing
3
something to
people
her.
engaged in sexual activity at the same goddamn time. That's a
They are
threesome.
doing
Threesome.
something to her at the same time. It's a threesome.
That's a threesome.
Two
Okay.
girls. They are doing something to him at the same time. That is
That's
a
a
threesome.
threesome.
They
or
don't
is
have to
it-
be doing
or
something
is
to
it
each
a
other.
woman having sex with 2 men at the same time, or a man having sex with 2 women at the same time?
A threesome. It's 3 of them.
It's a
What are you
threesome.
talking about?
Okay.
I'm confused.
I listen. I said this ain't my ministry. From the images that I have seen, the women's be doing stuff with the women's, and the men's be
Yeah.
participating. So I've
The
never
women that don't
seen.
mind doing the stuff. But if you
What
if
I'm
women
saying is I've never seen where the women are not collaborating with each other
Oh,
at
I've
some
seen
point in
several.
the
I've been
I've
involved in
never.
several.
girl.
and there's some where the
from
men
experience.
where the men are interacting with each other as well. It's just not
So I'm
heard
about to
of,
go there.
but
So I'm about to
it,
go
you
there.
know,
So I'm about to go
We
there.
not finna do that.
So I'm about to go there. I'm about to go there.
what does that
Mm-mm.
make them? Is that we about to go? That
It
I'm about
make
to
'em
go there.
something. It make them
So-
something I'm interested in.
All right. So
Curious.
So listen. Say the men are interacting with each other. That for me personally, that puts them in the letter clan.
I
Somewhere
agree.
in there.
Yes.
You're curious. At least curious.
It puts them somewhere in there.
George.
Now here's my question.
I'm telling you right now, I would stop. Let me go ahead and leave. Y'all go ahead. Because obviously I'm at the wrong party. Like, nah. Mm-mm. And it's no disrespect to the gay community. I love them. But I'm
All right,
not.
so
We not.
get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it. You hear
But
me?
y'all know the men that go to jail, they be like, all I got was my dick sucked. So do that make
I
them
don't
gay?
even want to see that.
I'm just saying that's what they be saying.
I know a wet mouth is a wet mouth, but
So I mean, maybe we got
and
to ask
according to
somebody
Tiffany
who
Haddish, a booty hole is a booty hole.
yeah,
who
no.
is
It's a booty
who's
hole.
done that, because
I
Yeah,
don't.
no.
I've never met any. I don't know any. But my line of questioning, it really goes like this. So again, like I said, we're talking about the boundaries and the parameters of a relationship and what's sacred and this, that, and the third, right? So again, if 2 men are engaging in the threesome with the woman, but look, Pornhub got a whole category. It's called a bi threesome. That's what it's fucking called on Pornhub.
Who?
A bi threesome.
Okay.
It's called a
That makes
bisexual
sense.
threesome.
Makes sense.
So, but my question is this. Like I said, again, and I really want to emphasize this whole parameters of a relationship, and that is sacred and blah, blah, blah. When it's just the 2 of them, the man and the woman, and there are certain things that they engage in. I know people who believe that if a woman is doing these things to you, then it's not gay.
They like pegging and stuff.
Yep. I know people that believe that as
really
well.
where my questioning goes is like, is there a line? is all of it free game? I mean, free play? Like, if
That's
a man
perspective.
asked you to duke him in the booty, would you?
I don't want a man who likes butthole pleasures.
So my thing is this. I do believe that if a man enjoys certain activities from a woman, that does not mean that he's gay. Because what makes you gay is being sexually attracted to the same
To another
sex.
man. Right.
Right. So just because you found out that your G spot is in your butt, so you like a little bloop bloop bloop, to me that doesn't make you gay. You just found out where your pleasure is. So I
If
can't say that
I'm-
someone is gay because you're not sexually attracted to another man.
That's gonna make me feel away though. Like if I'm duking you in the butt, am I gay? Like what the fuck? That's gonna play with my mind. I can't. Mm-mm.
Right. So it's just
I'm
not for
I'm
you.
not that free sexually, so no,
Mm-mm.
I'm not doing that. That's
I'm
just
a little bit,
I mean, like I said,
and
I
I'm
feel
not
like
doing
some
that.
people are just very, very free with their sexuality, and sex is sex, and pleasure is pleasure. Like they don't look
Mhm.
at it that deep as far as like, okay, they must be gay. It's no, I'm pleasuring him. He finds pleasure in that. He's willing to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not that free.
Mm-mm.
No,
I'm not about to put on a
mm-mm.
strap
I don't.
and be duking my
I'm
man
not.
in the butt,
I'm not. I'm
and
never
then
not.
turn
No,
around and fix his dinner.
no.
You fix it.
Is
bitch.
there
You done lost all respect for him.
Can't do it. No.
Lost all
Mm-mm.
respect for him.
Mm-mm.
Now he the woman in the
No.
relationship. Oh,
is
that's
okay, so
right.
is there anywhere that you outside of the norm that you will be willing to go with him? Like you know, your boy Darrell and his salad tossing conversations.
Who the
Who
real?
tongue going in his booty?
Darrell Babs.
Tank like his booty ate. It's a lot of
Oh.
men out here that like
It's a
their
lot
booty
of men that
ate.
like their butt ate, and they
That-
realize
so
that the
I'm
older
not
they
so
get
I'm
in life,
asking, like,
I'm not doing it.
I ain't eating ass either.
you know why I wouldn't do it?
It's an
Because
ass.
men
Y'all
don't even
clean.
wipe their ass right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's never
No.
even been
You
a
not
question.
putting no dingleberries in my
It's just like y'all are literally dirty as fuck.
Some of them don't even
Literally.
shower a couple days in a row.
It
They
like
don't
the
even
whole
let the soap hit
conversation
their
about
butthole, no.
men spreading their cheeks in the
Mm-mm.
shower and not washing
Which
in
is
between the crack of
ridiculous.
their ass correctly. You got lint, you got dry skin, you got hair in there. No, just no.
Mm-mm.
Get somebody else to do it.
I'm
That's
not
the
looking no
theme for the
booty hole.
night. That's the topic.
You know what?
Get
That'd
somebody
be
else to do it.
that'd
Get
be the
somebody
title of
else
the
to
show.
do it. That's the
Get
title of the
somebody
Somebody
else
show.
else
to do it.
Because it's a no for me. And I'm okay with you getting somebody. Listen, we can have a conversation, and you know.
So
it's
now
just
you'll
not
give a
me. It's just
pass.
not my
So if your
thing.
man want his ass
No,
ate,
no,
then
no,
you'll
gonna
give a
ask that.
pass.
No, no.
Look,
no,
I'm
just
gonna
said
ask
get
you gotta
somebody
be
else to
finished.
do it.
You gotta be finished. We're gonna have a conversation that's just not like Jay said, not my ministry. So you need to go find somebody else. I'm gonna go find somebody else
He
who don't
won't be
need
her
that done
man
by
no
me,
more.
and he can go find somebody else
You
who's
need
willing
to
to do
find
that
you a
in their
booty hole.
relationship.
So you
Get
won't give a
somebody else to
pass
do
to
it.
get his ass
You wouldn't
ate.
invite-
You
I'm
just gonna
wouldn't
break
gonna
invite
up.
give him a
guests?
stage left.
A
You wouldn't
one-way
invite a
ticket.
guest just to lick his booty.
No, I'm gonna give him a wanted ad.
How about you run that washcloth between their ass? It feel like a lick. Wash your booty, and it'll feel like a lick.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, pass.
Mm-mm.
No, it's just you go find who
God.
you know. Because listen, it's somebody for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Go find you a sexually liberated woman that is willing to do that. I am not that free. I'm sorry.
I would chill.
You know what I
Can
mean?
you
It's not-
picture
it's not
picture
me.
yourself
No.
spreading somebody booty and
Oh. Get somebody else to do it.
Mm-mm.
Like, what does
That's
that
what it
look
should be.
like? Like, is
I
he
don't
on
know.
all fours? Is he on
Oh
his back with his
no!
legs?
Oh
up?
no!
What does that
No.
I
look
mean,
like?
I'm pretty sure it's
No.
probably the same as when we get our ass ate. It goes from head to the ass. right?
Like,
Like
I mean,
head
but I'm
balls
just saying,
ass.
like the man, like, like is he in the
Oh,
Captain
like is
Morgan
he
stance with one leg up? You know what I'm saying?
knees to
Like,
the
how is
chest?
What kind of
how
sound
is
you
this
gonna make?
working?
Because that's
I
a different
just
kind of sensation.
I cannot.
We will never know.
I know
I
how the
guess
fuck
not,
won't.
because
And won't. And won't.
I
And
am
fucking
exiting
won't.
stage left if I ever.
Like I said, men too dirty for all that. I just know. Just
Mm,
no. No.
But do you think
Nope.
that would make you look at say if you did try it, you know what I'm saying? You think would you look at them different? Like would you look like their masculinity is different? Like
Fix
See,
your
me
own dinner.
personally, I wouldn't.
Make your own
I
plate.
wouldn't like, and I'm not talking about pegging them or nothing like that. I'm just talking about salad tossing. I wouldn't look at them differently only simply because it's very easy to do it, right? If you down there and you doing what you doing and you already hitting the gooch, you know what I'm saying? It's literally a centimeter back.
Right
Like,
there.
I
Yeah.
remember
It's-
this dude try to tell
And
me
that's
I did
probably
that.
why
I
a
was
lot
like,
of
"You're
men
fucking
are
lying."
realizing that they like it because you're going from the gooch to the boot.
It's right there. So I
And
wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't look
maybe
at
it's
them
how.
differently. I
You're
just
not gonna
wouldn't
have
do
your
it because
legs
they
spread
dirty.
like a dead roach.
That's what I'm
You're not
saying.
gonna
Like,
just
you
have your legs
you not
spread like
allowed
you a
to
dead
boot
roach,
it.
and then you not gonna just turn around, be on all fours like you you can't do that. Is just not like that's not sexy enough. Like I can't look at my man the same way and look at him as being
I'm
he is
like,
man.
why your back arch like that?
Okay, your back arch deeper than mine. Like okay, I
Mm.
can't.
Have you had practice, sir? What's going on here? I don't know if
I'm
if I'm
sorry.
okay with this.
Get somebody else to do it. I can't.
Listen, like I said, all of these conversations happened. It was, like I said, it was either last week or the week before, and I'm just like, I gotta talk to the girls about this, and I've been holding this shit because I've been holding it, saving it, just so we could talk about this shit on air because I had questions.
and then again, it's nothing wrong if that's what y'all do.
No,
Again,
and like I
that's
said,
your
listen, I
There's
don't
ministry.
judge.
nothing wrong if
I
that's
don't
what y'all
judge
do.
because
A lot
let me
of
tell you
We
people
not
something.
very
that
My
free.
freak
y'all.
flag be
You.
flying, baby.
Listen,
All I know
be
is
free, okay? Be free, and what you're comfortable in. That's it. That's the
don't
bottom
toot
line.
it up for me.
exactly. Like Carisha said, she like being peed on. That ain't for me.
Listen, they
So I was
but if you
I was
comfortable
going
and
to
you
get there because I'm a try and wrap this and I ain't want this to be too long because I was just laughing my ass off too much but I did want to get there real quick with the extra curricular kinks, the non-normal kinks. So again, I keep harping on the sacredness of the bounds and the box of the relationship. Like, because when you are with somebody, you put a lot of fucking trust in that person, right? So you feel like you are comfortable enough to be your your whole self, as they say. And so,
hopefully.
your man comes to you in confidence and he's like, "Bae, I like furries."
You like what?
Furries.
Furries. I want
fuck
one of
is
y'all to
furries?
Google. I want one of
That's
y'all to Google it.
the animal John. When you in an animal costume, in a
Yes.
furry. Yeah. Like the damn onesie.
So he trying to mass singer you?
Yeah.
No.
I don't even know how that's supposed to work. But I'm
When I
just saying.
tell you T-Mobile will
mate-
be on deck so fast to change my number, don't you ever fucking call me again. Don't you do it.
So it's really
confidence,
somebody
no confidence.
dressed up in the onesie having sex.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
And it's like in some type of animal, like furry.
It's usually some type
Yeah.
of like a bear or
Yeah.
a Chuck E. Cheese
No, it's
costume
giving
or some shit.
bestiality. Leave me alone.
A bunny,
Get out of my face. Get out
squirrel.
my face. It's giving bestiality because
So
that's
animals turn
next.
you on.
That's next. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't call me no more. Don't call
What
me no
does
more.
the fox say?
She said that's
Mm-mm.
next.
That's next.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Y'all
Mm-mm.
got my stomach hurting. How long we been taping? Oh shit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh
My
my
thing
God.
blocked.
What's the
It's a
wildest
no for
thing
me.
somebody ever hit you with?
I don't know. So a lot of the yesteryear has been purged.
Somebody
from
tried to
my
pee
brain.
on me.
Oh,
Somebody tried to pee on me once.
now you can
Mm-mm.
keep all that waste to yourself.
Keep your fucking waist to yourself, man.
No
Damn.
pee, no
Mm.
dookie.
What is it? The warmth?
Fucking
That's what
no.
they say.
I have
Well,
no idea.
that's what they say. It's the warmth
Get
But
of
why
it.
would you
warm
Well,
want to
let them
do
tell
it
it.
to
Some of
someone?
us,
We
some of
can
us
we can
pee
warm
on
up some
them.
water.
Yeah,
But
just
why
some
would you?
warm
But
water.
why would you want to do it to somebody? Why would you want to be the peer? Why?
Why would you want to
Want to
receive the
be
pee?
receive the pee.
Why would you want? Look, both. But why would you want to be the peer? I need to know the psychology
Maybe
behind
they just
somebody
gotta
wanting to be the
pee and they
peer.
don't want to stop to go pee, so they just pull it out, pee on you, put it back in, and keep going.
Oh
don't
God,
know.
no.
I don't know how this works.
It's probably a power thing. That's the only thing I can think of
Dominant
that would
thing?
make sense.
I can see that.
You get
But
turned
it's
on by
just
pissing
You
dumb,
know
on
what?
like-
people.
Maybe you're right because the Arabs be
See
paying
that?
white girls to come out to Dubai so they could dookie on them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'll be like, you need to drink some water.
It's true. They be paying the white girls to come out there so they could just take a crap on them on a boat.
Yep.
But,
That was
like,
real big on
first
the
of all,
social
yeah, like
webs
you-
a couple years
You talking
ago.
about is you need to drink some water? What if your pee stink?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you trying to
Smell
pee
like
on them?
pneumonia.
The situation over. You want me to? You want me to be smelling that while we
Ew, what
trying
if they
to
just
have
had
sex?
asparagus? Or what if you was on an antibiotic?
I was going to say, don't let them be on an
Amoxicillin.
antibiotic. Shit smelling like funk, and you want me to keep having sex?
Like how is
what
this?
are we
How is
doing?
that's what I'm saying? How is this
Mm-mm.
sexy? Because immediately my
Again,
penis
you
gonna be
have to
soft.
find someone who likes it. Find somebody else to do it. Find somebody else who doesn't mind
Mm-mm.
receiving
Get somebody else
that.
to do it.
So do every time they go to the bathroom, they be like, "Oh shit!" Like
No, I think it's like what Jay said. I think it's like a dominant type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's nasty. There's so many other things that you can do besides put your waist on people.
why are we
Like-
putting our waist on people?
It got to be a dominant thing, like
Well,
like they
okay,
feel
wait,
like they are in control or something.
Do y'all count spit as waste?
I don't like that
I
either.
don't really
like
like
that
that
either.
either. First of all, you definitely not doing it in my
Unless-
mouth. Now spitting down
No.
there, I feel like that's not that necessary either. Like
Right.
we
If
need
for
to do something
lubrication
else.
purposes, it's fine. Don't spit in my
It'll
mouth.
fuck up your pH balance too. So be careful.
That's what I'm
when
talking
you
about. That's what I'm
That's a
talking
fact.
about. You got
All that
bacteria and shit all
bacteria
up
in
in
your
your
mouth.
spit, and then you try, and then
Get
now
you
I
a
got to go to the doctor and
water-based
get some antibiotic.
I just don't
Mm-mm.
understand the hawking of the
As
loogies.
BV.
Like, why are we
No.
hooked? Why are we doing that? I just
No,
That's
I don't
nasty.
particularly like that.
Mm-mm.
And then trying to put in my
it
mouth
just
is
throws
fucking
me off.
disgusting.
It just
I'm gonna throw up on you.
it just throws me off. Like it puts my head in a weird space.
This
Because
topic
now I'm
got me
just-
weary. I'm laughing.
What?
Mm.
So what if you hurt their
there's this-
feelings, right? If they told you they was into furries and you hurt their fucking feelings and shit,
Get somebody
and now
else
you
to
don't love
do
this
it.
So?
person no more. You don't love this person.
I would have
no
been
more?
like, so you don't know me
Love.
very well. 'cause
You
what
waited
about
all this
me?
time to tell me that
Right,
you
that's
like
a problem.
animals.
That's
Yeah.
date 1 to 2.
What about
That's
me?
text messaging
Told
date
you.
2, 3.
No, it's not. No, it's
You
not.
need to
They
get
gotta
on
trust you to tell you that
furries.com and
shit.
find somebody else that
Shit.
like it.
There
They
you
gotta
go.
trust you with that.
No,
What if
It's
you
they
just
need
tell
to
you they
tell
want
me
you to
up
foot
front.
them?
You need to tell me up front what you like so I could tell you if I'm willing to do it. If not, get somebody else to
But
do it.
there's certain
Exactly.
things that takes a certain level of trust, and y'all mentioned that in the very fucking beginning. There's certain things that you have to be able to trust the motherfucker.
You
to
can
tell
tell
them that shit.
somebody. You can tell somebody up front, yeah, I'm in the threesomes. But then when you are at a different level with your person, that y'all are willing to do it. But you told them up front you were in the threesomes. Now, whether y'all do it later on when there's trust involved, then cool. But you're gonna need to tell me up front if you like some damn furries, flurries, and spitting shit.
What if
I
they
didn't
want
know
you to
up front.
jack them off with their feet, with your feet? You
I
gonna
do that.
leave?
Probably
Not
doing
that
it.
talented.
That's simple.
That's
This
like
is- I
sitting
think
on the
that's
couch and
talent.
you just rubbing your feet, and yeah, that ain't nothing.
I'm a professional feet rubber together because I do it every night in bed. So I
Oh,
just
so
feel
your
like
arch between is
Rubber
strong.
together.
yeah,
These are
yeah,
professional
I
rubber
can handle
together.
that.
All
Nah,
right, I'll
like
wrap this shit up.
hold on. Let me tell you about this one
Yeah, I'm
time.
listening. Go ahead.
I should have known it was a problem then, but this fool thought it was okay to try to turn me on with a G-string. It went up the butt a little bit, and it had a elephant trunk. Where you put your thing in there. This is the pass. We
He
ain't
wanna do
last
a
long at
striptease.
all.
So he thought
He
he
wanted
was
to-
Chippendale.
Yeah, stripper jaws.
Magic Mike moment.
You ain't want that trunk.
At all.
Did the
Elephant,
trunk fit?
it fit,
But how?
but that
how big
turned
was
me
the
off.
drawers?
Like, are we children? What are we doing here? Sock puppets? Or like, what is this?
What in the Dumbo
Rock
is going on
puppets.
here?
No, please take them off. I probably dried up like the Sahara. I ain't gonna lie
But
to you.
that's
That
that's
was
what they
not
be
it.
doing sometime at the strip clubs.
No, they don't be
Putting
putting no
their
It gonna be
elephant flap
animals.
ears.
things.
It'll
Yeah,
be like
yeah,
a little
down.
sack.
They
It gonna be
wrap it up.
animals.
Wrap it up so it can stay up.
They got tassels on there though.
Cock rings and shit.
They got tassels on it.
Oh, the days.
And that's a fact.
Do y'all feel like your freak flag is lowering as we getting into olderness?
No, not mine.
I feel like mine lowered a little when I became a mother.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I just felt like, so I shouldn't be out here in these streets doing this kind of stuff. I shouldn't be doing this. I got a child. I'm somebody's mom. I do. I did feel like I felt
That
like
has
that.
never crossed my mind.
Do you still feel like that?
I mean, I'm in a relationship now, so
Well, yeah, but do you still feel like that?
that
Like,
is lowered.
no, that you
Now, are
shouldn't be doing certain stuff with your man because you got
No,
a
no,
child.
no. Mind you, I was 27, so this is over 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, at this age, we are approaching our peak. So now it's like,
And that's why I
what's
asked.
happening? No, it's, and I have a younger gentleman. I just hope his back is prepared.
Now,
Have
do you feel
mercy.
like you calmed down since you become a mother, or do you feel like your actual sexual escapades is lower? Because I feel like it's a difference.
Calm down, meaning what? Like activity frequency? Because that ain't never
Yes.
changed. I always want to do it.
No,
But,
I'm talking
I mean,
about would you bust it
obviously-
wide open in the bathroom of a Jiminy Crickets?
Yeah,
I couldn't
would.
think of a name, Tam. I'm sorry. I see you shaking.
wherever
your head.
Jiminy Crickets is.
I couldn't fucking think of a name.
Yeah, I
You
would
But
just
still
say
have
a
sex in the back
spontaneous
of the
stuff.
paddy wagon.
You,
Yeah, I
you
would
see
do
what I'm saying?
some spontaneous pullover on the side of the road. Yeah, I would still do that.
What
So
about you?
would you still do that throughout your whole duration of being a mom, or did that just come back into play?
I feel like it just came back, and I feel
Okay.
like,
Ooh.
I mean, it may have been a time or two, previously, but yeah, I think it just came back.
Gotcha. So
It's
you went
probably
from
gonna get
I'll
worse.
do it behind the Acme to no,
You
I'm
know
not
I'm
gonna
looking
do
at
it
you.
behind the Acme to now I'll do it behind the Acme again.
Yeah, I probably would, and then again, it might have been a, when the situation that I was in, it might have been a safety thing. I didn't feel safe.
Mm,
I didn't feel
mhm.
like it was,
Gotcha.
if it did turn into a, oh, we got caught, You know what I'm saying? Like, what we about to do? I feel like it would be a smarter situation in this situation
Gotcha.
with that coming. But it's gonna be hard because it's some different dynamics that'll make sneaking a little harder.
I still don't understand. I still don't understand. I still don't understand.
When you lay this way.
Horizontally.
It ain't that difficult.
Tam, you haven't answered the question.
Hmm?
Has your freak flag lowered in your olderness?
Maybe.
Maybe it's yes or no, girl.
Cause
You ain't got wind in your sail. What's up?
maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe since I'm older, maybe it has. Maybe. Maybe.
Do you feel like you need supplements?
Oh,
Have y'all tried that honey that's been
Honey
going
pack.
around
I
on
keep
the
hearing
interwebs?
about it. I keep
I'ma
hearing
try it.
about
Get
it.
some. I was gonna
I'm
get some,
trying.
but then people said that there's some fake ones out there, so
I
then
don't
that
even
made
know
me
what you're
nervous.
talking about. So
I asked you, or have y'all heard? It's like literally a little.
You said it's
It
at the
looked like
gas
a pack
station,
of
right?
honey.
Packet
So,
of
yeah,
honey.
so they sell it at
I
the
don't
gas
go into
station, but
that station.
it's supposed to be like natural,
Where else you get it
libido
from? I
booster.
don't go to the gas station.
Look, girl, me
Go
neither.
online.
I don't
Google
need
honey
no
pack, girl.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's probably on Amazon.
I'm gonna ask that man next time he go to the gas station to go grab me one.
Yeah, men and women can take it. I have a friend who basically she split the pack with her man, and it was going down like basement.
Well, when y'all try, let me know and send me some.
Yeah.
All right, one last question before we
Maybe
go.
in about. I'll let you
Have
know
y'all
about
been-
2 weeks.
You don't need no
Period.
help.
Let us
child.
know, girl. Let us know.
You
Huh?
don't
I
need no
wanna
help.
I
know.
want to know.
You don't need no help,
Is that
child.
right,
I
Trees?
wanna
I
know.
want to know.
You going fucking kill him. You don't need no help. You don't need nothing to
don't.
boost.
For real. For real. No, for
You don't
real.
need
But for the sake of
no
a good
boost.
time.
For
It's gonna be
real.
like you taking an ecstasy pill or something.
For real.
Just tell him to dial 991 if he need help. just tell him.
I'm gonna give him a life alert bracelet.
Yes. Just
I'm
tell
falling and I
him
can't get up.
to text somebody XOS if he needs some assistance.
Well, tell him to take it. You don't
I was
take
about
it.
to say, tell him to
it.
take it. Put it in his tea. You drink tea
What fun is that?
because you already there.
Girl, you don't need
You're
it.
here and you need him to come up here.
Or you give him majority of the pack.
But then what if he take it and you hear it? He be like, pew.
She would enjoy that.
Give him
why we
3
just
quarters and you take 1 quarter.
Split it down the middle.
Hey, but you know what? That's what I was gonna ask. Have any of you been in a position where you trusted somebody enough that much to let your flag fly?
I think
Damn,
so.
just me? I don't like y'all no more.
I think
Be
so.
specific though.
I mean, the thingiest thing that you've ever wanted to do. Have you been in a position? Ooh, I just lied to y'all.
But see,
because
I
the
don't
thingiest
look
thing that
at
I've ever wanted to do, I have not been able to do it. Because
don't
anybody
look
who
at
I've ever
sex
trusted
with
enough to tell, they was like,
trust.
yeah, nah.
Oh.
Previously, no. And currently, no. We ain't there yet. We don't have enough time in.
I can understand that.
But I can trust you and not want to do certain things sexually to you, and I cannot trust you and want to do certain things sexually. So they don't go hand in hand for me.
Okay. Certain things when it comes to the flag, I gotta trust you, cause you gonna look at me different. Yeah, you
Lord.
gonna look at me different.
Trees like to dress in animal characters.
Trees is a furry. Trees furry ass.
She like to dress in animal
Let me
characters.
move my teddy bear out
Baby,
the
I
way.
ain't made full body wax. I ain't into no furry nothing. Okay.
Oh my god. Mm-mm.
Okay. With that said, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the We Got Our Own Podcast.
She done took my pressure up.
You
with
can find
this
us on
episode.
Instagram, Twitter,
The
Facebook,
talk.
at Twitter, right? I said Twitter, Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah.
Facebook at We Kind of Old. We got a phone number. Somebody want to text us? Cause what's the number?
404.
15, 16, 17, 18,
5,
19.
16, 17, 18, 19.
516-1718. No.
517-1819.
5, 17, 18, 19.
404 517 1819. There we go.
Yes.
Text
Too much.
us. It is.
Yeah. Text us, hit us up on Twitter, drop your comments, let us know what
We'll
you
put
thought
the
about
number
the
in the description
episode.
box. There we go.
Oh, yeah. It's
Let
in the
us
description
know
box.
y'all kinks and do's and don'ts and wills and
I
won'ts.
would love to know, especially if you kind of old.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you kind of young, it's
Let
okay.
us know.
But if you kind of old, I want to know. I really would like to know.
Let us know if you duking your man in his ass.
Girl.
Or dressing up like Roger Rabbit. Let us know.
Well, we hope to see y'all in our inbox with some stories. So
I know, man. Y'all
What's
better
up?
give us some goddamn stories. All right, we out of here. Bye, y'all.
see y'all.
Mr. Peggers.
We kinda old.